Hi, I'm Ashley, and this is my final presentation. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey with Cornerstone and also what's next to come for me. Over the past 2 years, I gained a lot of knowledge from a lot of different professors on a lot of different subjects, but what I've learned the most about is myself and where it is I want to go and what I want to be. I originally started going to school to prove to myself and also to my daughter that it was possible to achieve your goals. It was many times I wanted to give up. There was a time during this journey where I was forced to work 60 plus hours a week. That was really tiring for me, plus going to school and being a full-time mom with a daughter who's involved in almost every sport that you can think of. And then all along the way, my mom became ill. I had to take care of her, end up losing her to cancer during this journey. So it was a lot of roadblocks for me. A lot of times I just wanted to give up. But with my support team, my cohort, my professors, they've been a great blessing to me, and they just kept me going, kept pushing me forward. I started this program unsure about what I wanted to do, what I wanted to get out of it. I didn't know what I wanted as a career, but since I've started, and especially since I've started this class, I kind of know where it is I want to go. I really want to help people, so I believe being a human resource specialist is my next step. There's a verse in the Bible that really helped me with college and helped me make it through all of this. It's Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. This really speaks volumes to me. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. This helped me at times where I was ready to give up and say, God, what is it that you want from me? I feel like everything is going against me. I felt like everything was being put in my way. And then I go back to this verse and it tells me, lean not on your own understanding. So I realized it's not for me to understand what it is God has in store for me. And then in all your ways submit to him and he will make your path straight. So there is times where I strayed away from God when I was angry, and this just helps me get back on track with that. So one of the things I took from this course is to build a mental balance in my life. The only way to be great at what I do is to learn more about it. So do research and read about human resources and learn the laws associated with it. Get a better understanding of what it takes to be a human resource specialist. Stay up to date with all of the new laws and the new programs that they have for human resources, just to be a better human resource specialist for my team. The other thing is building emotional balance in my life. So this is something that I do struggle with. I never have enough time for myself. I'm always a people person, so I'm always trying to help people. Sometimes take on too much then that I don't have time to do. So some of the things I can do here is take time for myself and find out what makes me happy. Spend time with loved ones and those who encourage me and push me to my greatness. Another one is build spiritual balance into my life. This has been a hard one for me. Since my mom passed away, I've been kind of angry with God. Not believing in him for myself. I believed in him for everybody else, but it was like he never answered any of my prayers. He didn't listen to me. So this was a real struggle for me. Going to Cornerstone really helped me just to keep that relationship with God, even though I wasn't going to church and I wasn't praying regularly. So some of my next steps for this is to get back into church and surround myself with Christians, do daily devotions and get involved with the community and get back to God. The next one is build physical balance into my life. I had took a health class with Cornerstone, and they really pushed about eating healthy and getting to the gym and how your body is a temple. So what you put into it and what you do to it is a reflection of God. So one of my main goals is to go to the gym and exercise more. I do this, but not as often as I should, and be conscious of what I eat. Stop putting toxins and different foods into my body. So this is one of the things I have to work on. Another one is time management, understanding God's will for my life and knowing my purpose. So once I understand what it is that God wants me to do or where I'm supposed to be in life, I can stop wasting time. I believe that not having an understanding of God's purpose for your life is a waste of time. If you're just existing and not living, is a waste of time. So spend every time wisely. Uh, um, find things that I can eliminate out of my day that will make my life more productive. That's one thing that I have to work on as well. Another one is building my character. Uh, Reading this chapter in the book really stood out to me. So, white lies. We all tell white lies. I even have my daughter tell white lies. If somebody calls, I'll say, tell them I'm in the shower, or tell them I'm not here, or tell them I'm asleep, something of that sort. Never really thought about it as being a sin or bad, but I guess it's just another step to getting you closer to telling bigger lies. So that's one thing I need to work on. And keeping my commitment. I'm pretty good at keeping my commitment. Sometimes I commit to things and I think I'm going to have enough time, and I try to do it and I might not get it done. So that's one thing I need to work on, as far as if I have somebody ask me to do something, I need to be able to say no. It's okay to say no sometimes instead of overworking myself or letting them down because I didn't get to it. So that's one thing I need to work on. The other one is say what I mean and mean what I say. So lead by example. So at my job, if I'm telling somebody to do something, I need to be doing it as well. And even at home, if there's something that I'm telling my kids, so I'm telling my daughter to get good grades, then I need to be getting good grades. If I'm telling her she needs to get her homework done, then I need to have my homework done in a timely manner. So this is something that I'm working on as well. Another thing I learned from this course that's very critical in the human resource field is people skills. So don't judge others, control my emotions, and be patient. All three of these are very critical in the human resource field. So these are three things that I'm going to make sure I work on so that I can be a great human resource specialist. I'm going to use my degree going forward. I plan to get into the human resource field, working with individuals at my job, um, making sure that everybody has a fair opportunity and everybody's treated equally. My main thing is to help people get to where they want to be in life. So set up plans for them to move up if they choose to move up, put them with different trainers, just help build their capability and their skills. Another thing I plan to do is work with the battered women and single moms in the community. I would love to get involved with kids, teenage kids, and just help them and share some of the struggles that I've been through, and just be there for them. So that is where I plan to go with my degree. Um, I have a friend who does sober living, so I plan to work with him in his nonprofit organization and just help out and give back to the community, and use some of my knowledge that I've taken or that I've gained over the years and work with them on that. So that is where I plan to go with my degree. Thank you for your time.